Today, we are diving deep into the world of mystery, high society, and the queen of crime herself. Netflix just dropped their latest Agatha Christie adaptation, Seven Dials, and girls, we need to talk about it. Now, we all know Agatha Christie is the ultimate blueprint. Her name alone is a total vibe. But let's be real, not every single book she wrote was a masterpiece. Netflix decided to take a gamble on one of her lesser-known, slightly messy 1929 novels, The Seven Dials Mystery. They've assembled a cast that is honestly stacked, but does the execution live up to the hype? Or is this just another case of a streaming giant trying to manifest a hit out of thin air? Grab your matcha, get comfortable, and let's break down everything you need to know about Seven Dials. The story kicks off in 1925 London, and our main character is Lady Eileen Bundle Brent. Played by Mia McKenna-Bruce, Bundle is supposed to be the ultimate 1920s it girl, a spirited, fast-driving flapper who doesn't wait for permission. She lives with her mother, Lady Caterham, played by the iconic Helena Bonham Carter, at their massive country estate. Because of some financial drama, relatable, honestly, they've rented their house out to the super-wealthy Sir Oswald Coote. The house is packed with guests, including Jerry Wade and Jimmy Thesiger. The plot actually starts with a prank gone wrong. A group of friends decides to hide 8 alarm clocks in Jerry's room to wake him up. But when morning comes, Jerry is dead, and only 7 clocks are lined up on his mantle. This is where the mystery officially starts, and Bundle decides to take matters into her own hands. She's not just an amateur sleuth. She treats this investigation like a full-time career. She teams up with Jimmy and the legendary Superintendent Battle, played by Martin Freeman, to uncover a secret society and a web of international intrigue. But here is where the tea gets a little bitter. The original book was a major departure for Christie. It wasn't her typical locked room mystery. It was more of an adventurous espionage thriller with a younger, lighter tone. The Netflix adaptation, written by Chris Chibnall, the guy behind Broadchurch, struggles to find its footing. It tries to be a high-stakes global conspiracy while keeping the cast list small and the setting contained. It's giving trying too hard to be a big deal when it's actually a very small niche story. Visually, the show is fine. It's got the posh accents, the stunning manners, and the 1920s aesthetic we all love, but the cinematography feels surprisingly flat. They used a very sunny, yellow-toned palette that makes everything look a bit washed out, and some of the green screen work is honestly a little distracting. For a Netflix budget, we expected a bit more wow factor. The film Frontline opinion. Okay, let's get into my personal take because I have thoughts. First off, let's talk about the performances. Mia McKenna-Bruce as Bundle is definitely driven, but I wanted more of that Clara Bow energy Christie wrote about. She's good, but she needs a bit more fire. Helena Bonham Carter and Martin Freeman are absolute legends, but the script barely gives them anything to do. They're basically professional scene stealers who are given a 5-minute rehearsal. It's a total waste of talent. The real MVP of this series is Edward Blumenauer. If you saw him in My Lady Jane, you know he has that effortless charm that just lights up the screen. He is the most entertaining part of this entire 3-episode run. The biggest issue I have with Seven Dials is the pacing. It's only 3 episodes, but it feels like it's dragging its feet. The tone shifts awkwardly between a witty comedy and a serious mystery, and it never quite sticks the landing on either. It's not a bad show, it's just very mid. If you're looking for something to have on in the background while you're doing your skincare routine on a Sunday afternoon, this is perfect. But if you're looking for a gripping, edge-of-your-seat thriller that's going to keep you guessing, this isn't it. It honestly feels like Netflix is just trying to capitalize on the Christie core trend without putting in the work to make the story truly compelling. Not every book needs an adaptation, and Seven Dials is the perfect example of that. It's a run-of-the-mill version of a run-of-the-mill novel. The verdict and outro. So is Seven Dials worth your time? If you're a die-hard Agatha Christie fan who needs to see every adaptation ever made, go for it. But if you're looking for the next Knives Out or Poker Face, you're probably going to be disappointed. It's pretty, it's posh, but it lacks the soul and the stakes to make it truly memorable. But I want to know what you think. Are we over the cozy mystery trend, or are you still living for these period pieces regardless of the plot? And who is your favorite Agatha Christie detective of all time? Let's chat in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the Film Frontline for all the latest Hollywood tea, reviews, and deep dives. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay fabulous.